Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Judges 15:21, Ruth 1-2, Proverbs 22, and Psalm 150. Let's start. After some days, the time of week, Samson went to visit his wife with the younger, and he said, I'll go into my wife in the chamber. And his father would not allow him to go in, and the father said, I really thought the other hated her, so I gave it to your companion. Is not her younger sister more beautiful than she? Please take instead. Then said to him, This time I shall be innocent in regards to fasting when I do the harm. Samson went and took 300 foxes and took torches. And he turned them tail to tail, put a torch to each pair of tails, and he set fire to the torch. He let the foxes go into standing grain, and the Philistine set fire to stack grain and standing grain. And as well as the olive orchard, and the Philistine said, Who has done this? And they said, Samson the son of the Lord the Timnite, because he had taken his wife from Gilead to Cohen. And the Philistine came up and burned her in the fire with fire. And Samson said, If this is what you do, so I will be avenged. After that, I'll be quit. He struck my head with thigh with a great blow, and he went down standing in the cleft of the rock at her. And the Philistine came out and came against you and made a raid on Lehi. And the men said, Why have you come out? And they said, You come to bind Samson, and to do to him as he did to us. And 3,000 men in Judah went down and cleft the rock at him. And he said to Samson, You do not know that the Philistines are rulers over this. What then is this you done to us? He said, As you did to me, so have I done to them. And they said to him, Will you come down to bind you? Then may give you into hands of Philistines. And Samson said to them, Swear to me they will not attack me yourselves. And they said to him, No, we will only bind you and give you into hands. We will surely not kill you. So they bound him with 2 arrows and brought him out from the rock. And he came to Lehi, and the Philistine came shouting to him. And the Spirit of the Lord called upon him, and the ropes that melted. Out on his arms against his flax they caught fire, his bonds melted off his hands. And he found a fresh jawbone of a donkey, put out his hand and took it, and he struck with it, he struck 1,000 men. And Samson said, With the jawbone of a donkey, heaps upon heaps, with the jawbone of a donkey have I struck down 1,000 men. So as he finished speaking, threw away the jawbone out of his hand, and a place was called Ramath Lehi. He was very thirsty, and he called upon the Lord, and said, You have grown in this great salvation by the hand of his servant, and shall I not die of thirst, nor for want to hands of son circumstances. And God split open the hollow place as of Lehi, and the water came out from it. And he drank, his spirit returned here of right. Therefore the name of it was called in Hakkol, as at Lehi to this day. And he judged Israel in the days of Philistine 20 years. Samson went to Gaza, and there he saw a prostitute, and he went into it, and the Gazites were 12, and Samson's coming. And they surrounded the place and set an ambush for him all night. They gave the scene, and kept quiet all night, saying, Let's wait until the light of the morning. And then we will come, and Samson lay till midnight. At midnight he arose and took hold of the doors of the gate of the city, and 2 boats had put on shots and carried them to the top of the hills in front of people. After this he loved a woman in the valley, so his name was Delilah. And the lords of Philistine came to her and said to the Jews, See what is great strength like, by what means we may overcome, and we may bind him down, and we'll each give you 1,100 pieces of silver. And Delilah said to him, Please tell me of the great strength lies, how you might be better, and how one goods that one gets to do. Since if they bind with 7 fresh bowstrings, they have not been dry, there shall be company and be like any other man. And the Lord of Philistine brought to her 7 fresh bowstrings that had not been dry. She bound them, and she had men lying in ambush in the chamber. And she said to her, Philistines are upon you, Samson. And she snapped the bowstrings with her flax snaps when you touched the fire. The secret strength was not known. Then Delilah said to Samson, Behold, you have mocked me and told me lies. Please tell me how you won't be better. And said to her, If you bind me with new ropes that have not been used, then I shall become weak and be like any other man. And Delilah took new ropes and bound them with them, and said to her, Those needs are upon you, Samson, and lying in the ambush were in the chamber. He snapped the rope that was on like a throw. And Delilah said to Samson, Tell me now you have mocked me and told me lies. Tell me how you might be a man. He said to her, If you weave the sound locks of my hair with the rope, fasten right with the pin, and tied with the pin, I shall become weak and be like any other man. So Delilah said to her, to sound locks of hair, and went into oil, and she made them tie with the pin. Said to the first things upon his Samson, away from the slave and put away the pin, the law, leaving the way. And she said to her, How can you say I love you when your heart's not with me? And you have mocked me these 3 times. You have not told me where your great strength lies. And she pressed him hard with her words all day after day, and urged him. His soul was vexed. He told her it was hard. He said to her, A razor has no complaint here. If I had been in sight to God from moments away, if I had shed my shall leave me. No, I shall become weak and be like any other man. And Delilah saw that he told her it was hard. He said, Called the Lord's Philistine, saying, Come out again. He told me it was hard. Then the Lord's Philistine came out to her and brought the money in their hands. She knew they put on her knees, and she called a man in her. She had the sound walks over his hair. And she again told my head, and she laughed, and she said, The sins are upon you, Samson. And he woke from sleep and said, I'll go out of the town, show myself free. Don't know that the Lord had left him. And the first season, Gash out his eyes and brought him down to Gaza and buried him in bronze shackles, and he ground at the mountain prison. And the hair of his head began to grow again after it had been shaved. And the Lord's Philistines spoke God to offer great sacrifice to the dragon there, and to rejoice. And they said, Our God's given Samson an enemy to our hand, and the people saw on their face, they covered. They said, Our God's given our enemy to our hand. And now your country has killed many of us. And their hearts were mad. They said, Call Samson, he may entertain us. So he called Samson out of the prison, and he entertained him. He made his name between the pillars, and Samson stood down and held by the hand. Then we filled the prison which the house rested, and we waited listening. The house was full of men. And all the lords of Philistines were there. And on the roof there were about 3,000 men and looked on and Samson entertained. And Samson called to the Lord and said, Lord, please remember me, and please strike them out of the sons of the Lord. I may be avenged on the Philistines for 2 hours. And he set to grass 2 middle pillars on which the house rested, and his way as it was left him more. his right hand on the one and his left hand on the other. He says, "Let me die the first day, die with his strength. My house fell upon the Lord, and all the people in it. So David, whom he covered his death, and more than those whom he covered Joel's life. His weapons from the kingdom took him the bone, but him between Zor and Eshton, the two men was dead. The judge is at 20 years, and he commanded the Hickle country of him. His name was Micah. He always said to his mother, 1,100 pieces still without taking me, about which you owe the curse and speak of my knees. The swords with me are taken, and I say, it's me, my son, by the Lord, he restored the 1,100 pieces silver to his mother, and I dedicate silver to the Lord from my hand to my son to make a carving image. He now took 200 pieces of silver and gave it to his silver, and to carve an image. It was in the house of Micah, the man Micah had a shrine, he named Ephraim gods. Now Dan, one of his sons, who became his priest. In those days there was no king, everyone did what was right in his eyes. The young man of Bethlehem in Judah, of the family of Judah, who was a Levite, and he C.Jun. And then departed from the town of Bethlehem in Judah, C.Jun, where he could find a place in Judah, he came to help until to Hazel Micah, and Micah said to him, "When you come from?" He said, "I am a Levite of Bethlehem in Judah, and I am going to C.Jun, where I may find a place." And Micah said to him, "Stay with me, and be to me a father and a priest. I'll give you 10 pieces still in a year, and see the close in your living." And the Levite was prepared to drop him. And the young man began to look at his sons, and Micah ordained them Levite, and the young man became his priest. And as this house of Micah, and Micah said, "Now I know the Lord was me, because I was Levi's priest." In those days there was no kings, and in those days the tribe, the Hebrew dam seek for himself inheritance to until they know inheritance among the tribes itself wanted. So people at Dan, and the 75 who went from Holland with their tribes over from Estor, spat and took stone, and said, "Go and export the man." I came to help Jeffrey and to house of Micah and watch them. And there by the house of Micah, they recognized what was saying. They turned aside and said to him, "Why, who would you here? What are you doing in this place? What should be saying?" He said to him, "This is how Micah dealt with me. He's hired me, and said to inquire about presumably no religion, which you say I will succeed in the priesthood to the great priesthood, which you guys under I will." And 5 men departed came to us, so people were there. And they lived secure after the minister, and it is quite uncertain, lacking nothing in earth and possessing in possession of how they are from the students and no deals with. The angel brothers and Zoe saw the brothers said to him, "What do you report?" They said, "Alright, let's go, because for the reason land hell is very good, but we do nothing. Don't be slow to enter and to go into enter and possess the land. As soon as you do, you will come to unsuspecting people, and especially God's given it into your hands. And in place where there's no lack of anything less in the air, so 600 men and traveled all with weapons, all set from sword and shot, and went up from and went out and came to Kirchhoff and June. They kept that place called Mahan day until this day. It was with the Kirchhoff, and they passed on from there to Huckle Jeffrey, and they came to house of Micah. Then the 5 men who had gone to scout the country later said to us, "Do you know that in this house there is an effort house of gods, carved over German, and should therefore consider what you'll do?" The intendant then came to house of the young Levi at the house of Micah. And Micah, and they asked him about his welfare. And 600 men of the Danites, armed with their weapons, were stood by the entrance of the gate. And 5 men who had gone to scout the land, one of them and took the guard image, the effort house of God, the metal image, and while the priest stood by the entrance of the gate with 600 men all of the war. And these went into Micah's house and took the carpet the effort house of God and the image. The priest said to him, "What are you doing?" And they said to him, "Keep quiet, but do hand your mouth to come with us and be to us the father priest. It is better for you to be priest in the house of one man than priest in the tribe of the clan." So the priest told us God, so he took the effort house of God to call and went away. They intended to part from the ones livestock with the people and they called it different time of Micah, and then they went in the house near Micah's house to call it. They took the people down, and they shouted to people down, turning around and said to Micah, "What's the matter with you? You come with such a company?" And he said, "You take my gods out of me, and the priest and go away, what have I done? And I then do you also want to go out with you?" And the Hebrew said to him, "Don't let your voice be heard of us, lest the angry shall fall upon you, you lose your for the house." And the Hebrew went that way, and the Micah said they were too strong for him, he turned and back to himself. But the people did and took what Micah made, and the priest who belonged to him, the last people quite unsuspecting, and struck him with edges so bad the sea was flat. There was no deliver because it was far from sea, and they had no dealings with anyone. It was in the valley, it belongs to Beth Rahel, and they rebuilt the sea mountain. And named the sea Dan after named Dan their ancestor was born to. So the name of the sea was Lash. He worked inside the carpenter for the south of Jonathan, son of Gesher. Son of his sons of priests and child Dan has killed Dan the captain of the. So they set up Micah's carpenter, which they made. Son of the house of God was a shield. And his days were raised in the communities, and son of the C.Jun and my cops helped Jericho. He took to himself a contract for Bethlehem and Judah, and his fortune was unfaithful to. And he went away from him to the father's house of Bethlehem and Judah. And when there some forth from the sea. And I was put my resume left to speak home to him, bring him back. Now look at this son, we called him, okay, she brought him into her house, and the girl's father son, she came and showed him. And his father knew the girl's father, and said, "We married for 3 days." She named Jake, spent the night there, and on the 4th day, they approached again. The girl's father said to his son, "We strength their heart and bring us there." Not that you go, so 2 of them sat made and joined together. The girl's father said to me, "You please strength that, and let your heart be married." And they were married as if to go, and father and husband. They spent the night there, and on the 5th day, he arose early in the morning to depart. And the girl's father said, "Strengthen your heart, and wait until the day comes to the 8th, both of them." And the man is concubine said, "Rise up to the palace, wife, and called the girls on said, now nowadays when toward evening, please stand down, behold, danger is discussed. Not cheer and let your heart be known. Tomorrow you shall rise early in the morning for your journey and go home." The man not spend the night. He rose into Palace, rode to Palace, and arrived opposite Jesus, and said to Jerusalem, "Yeah, but the God was out of Jesus to come to earth. There were no Jews, there was no earth. The sun set to stars to come out. The sun starts to see Jesus, son of Mary. Then it said, "We're not turn sun to see the fathers. No, he did not belong to people, but we pass them to go. He said, "You will come. If God made to one of these, he is the same man. He passed on with that way, and someone down in the goo responds to meet you. And I turn aside, if he comes from the goo, he went inside down like a good sea. No, no jumpers has to swim there. And behold, all of them come in for work at the evening. And then will come help with your friend, verse the journey and goo. And the man replies to the Benjamin, so left out of the hands of child and nothing. Let's see, all men said, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" "No." "And where do you come from?" He said to him, "We are passing over from the Jew to the remote parts of the whole country, referring to which I come." And I went to Bethlehem in Judah, and we were going to Haslel. The nurse taken me to his feet. He was strong 3 foes of these, before one for me, and 3 for my son. 3 for my son, and 1 for his sons. There's no nothing anything but only. And so I placed you to all careful with the ones. Only don't spend the night at square. So they brought him into his house, and gave their donkeys food, and they washed their feet in anger. And make their husband and hard, and then the sea with both fellows stir in the house, beating the door. They said to all men, "Oh, no, no, lost the house. We have to anything to house, and the man who lost the house, we never lost it. And said to them, "I still my soul, for this is come to my house. We don't do something. He'll never do this before. You make them out. And violate and do them, I'll say good to you, because this man, you know, do desires, but no one knows to." And so Masty's concubine later got to him, and you had abused over all night, until all of the storm began to break her body. And then the lady, the woman came and found out for at the door and said, "Sorry, Mr. Watson," and Charlotte was found, and most careful woman. The American goes in for this woman to go inside. Behold, there was a concubine wearing at the door, and so the hands touched her, and he said to her, "Get up." Let's be glad that there was an answer, and put her on the company, and was out, and went to her. He entered the house, and take a knife, take all his concubine, and divide her limb by limb, in 12 pieces, send it down 4 territories, and no one thought so. And such things that happened over that day, and so people who came out of lineage until this day, because they were taken out to sea. And the people who came out from day to nation, and took them and Gilead, and the congregation some of them into the wilderness. And Jesus the Hebrew, all the tribes of Israel, represented themselves, and there were some of the people, 400,000 men on the foot of Jesus. And the people of Israel said, "God, how did this happen?" You will happen, and let the house of the one whose name is and says, "I came to give you that belongs to me. I am not cooking this one now. And there is a good residence in the house, and it's been my they meant to cover me with violator, my computer, and she's done. So they took hold of my computer, and fish center about the country being accountants. And there's a fake commit abomination in origins. Well, you people is, well, we'll give you advice and counsel. And all the people of Israel are saying, none of us will just time, and none of us will attempt to sense. This is what we do together. We go up against the Bible. We take 10 million, 100, 1,000, 100,000, 1,000, 10,000. During provision for the people they come, they may pay give you. May I pay give you a bunch of for that race they can use. So the moment they saw that the way they see you come, and tribes of Israel, some of the other tribes of Israel, you know what you has this to take place on the I think it would be thousand good, and you have to say, and then she cries you for this. And the Benjamin not listen to the rest of us. Listen to the rest of God's people. So people of Benjamin came together and said, "You do to go to one of his people." So the people of Benjamin must have been 7 day, 26,000. And Jerusalem, his eyes and hands give you must have 7,000 chosen, 700 chosen. Now among the others, 700 chosen on the left hand. Everyone could say so stone in hand, not miss. And the men of Israel probably do must live for 400,000. So always known the people of Israel that are incredible. We should go first, fight against the people of Israel, and so you should go first. The people of Israel rose in the morning and came against you. The minute is all about fighting against Benjamin, and the minute is a joke about it in the second. And the people then became a good and showing that day, 22,000 men of Israel. The people of the minute is a crowd, going from the battle. My was sent close to the families, and he really worked for you. Until the evening, no problem. Shall we again do a minute to fight against heroes? People go from the rest of the others. The people was a few men, people in the second. And then you went out against the now the good in the second. And the Joshua wasn't touching other people. All the others were men who just. And all people was at the hall, and they came to their family. And they sat there for a while past that day until evening. And offered them praise and peace offerings. And all the people were using quite a lot. They say, shall we go out once more tomorrow? This is not bad, so people might be showing you seats. And also go out for tomorrow would be to there is something that I'm showing good. He good is you know, against people that can put their substance and like these good at times. You know, against people and I can see. And I have that all the time to construct and causing people in the house. And which goes into what I'm giving you that very easy. People benches are very other parts of the place. You guys are some nice from doing what I can see to house. All the memories are all the memories of those are found in and a minute is a home and a stress out that comes from this. No, I never came out this day, 10,000 children and I never was it. And about his heart, Benjamin Stone when Lord defeated Benjamin for his he put his straight 25,100 Benjamin that day. All these are many Jews, so he did Benjamin so good defeat. And then it is okay, grandparents who will trust in him and the same basic is good. And then English hiring and this is good, and then English movement shall fall over the sea. The point is between the minutes and the main English was that. And they made a great pass and close out the sea, and then it was a September. And Benjamin began to strike and kill about 30 minutes. They said, surely they defeated for us. Surely they defeated for us, this is in the first one. And the signal began to rise out the sea and promise way. And then Benjamin asked the companion, how much to see and not expect him. And the night is attempting, and Benjamin looked dismayed for the sudden disaster because of him. And by the time they back to the enemy, in one direction was about overtaking the nose came out and seas which was really nice. So then Benjamin was extremely and trapping back and their horse was opposite human beings. 18,000 men Benjamin fell. And all that men alone, only 25 to the ones to rock and 5,000 men were cut down the highways. And they pursued hard to be over, and 2,000 men over the instructor. So all we found down Benjamin were 25,000 men who just all the men of ours, 610 fettled and used to recommend them as the only benefit of informants. And the men was a turn back in his people country, instructed them with ashes to see the men and beasts on the world of the terms of the family and fact. The men is a story of and all of us shall be used to the most country. And the people came to them and sat down until evening colder. And they took a vessel up and said, what the world is always the second. But today there should be one side lacking, and the next day people are out and good them out and people out against peace seconds. He was to say, which you all translates don't come out in the same particular. They take a great and say, he will come out to the teams and say, he shall show you good stuff, and he brings a compassion and one of it. I said, one tribe is called. One is at this day, what shall we do for us? We shall last since we so like the you're not the family that was for us. He said, I was there and tries to so they can come to the church. No, then he comes to camp in Jewish school. So he said, and the people in this really hot, no one of the inhabitants of the Jewish school is there. So the congregation sent 12,000 and the greatest and the income. Go checking hands in Jewish school with Edge. Where's the woman in law? Is this what shelter? Every man that comes is not a shelter but to shelter. When they found only happened to Jewish school, 400 years ago, Johnson and them by everything. They brought them to Camp Shula, which is in American. The Congress sent out to the Benjamin who had the Rocky and proclaimed peace to him. Benjamin turned out time. They gave him one whom they said after the men in Jewish school. He's their normal. But they are normal. And the people are compassion to him. He's the Lord, they reached and charity. And as the Congress said, what shall we do for us? There is a lesson, so we will share it. He said, you must be inheritance from soil of Benjamin, children of the people. Yeah, we cannot get it myself, does. He really is also. It's first people who give us not to Benjamin. We listen to how there is a really feast of worship, which is not that over the how it goes. You know about that shepherd, which is after the Bible, we can only hear the Benjamin. So, we are learning to the Lord, so for those which should open up to the earth. And the days, the economy of the use of such evil as after the days show. And greater than the Benjamin, when the father of those come to complete it. We said to him, grant the grace of the chance, because we did not take each man and his wife and you did you good man. Give them to them, as we would now be good to the people of Benjamin, distant to the last come to them. And dancing they carried off, and he went and returned to their inheritance, and they rebuilt the towns and lived in them. The people was far from there. At the time, every man to his tribe and family, and went from there every man to his inheritance. In those days, there was new countries. I wanted news, and deal was right in his own eyes. Ruth 1-2. In the days when the judges ruled, those were found in there. And then Bethel was the Jew, went to search in the country. He and his wife and his 2 sons. Then the man was one wife, and then his wife named. And his 2 wives, Mara and Shelly. Yeah, I thought I was from I thought I knew you. And then the country man, and you went to person and died. And she was left with 2 sons. So he took Mara back, and his name was off, and they died away. We lived there about 10 years, and both Mara and Shelly died. So that one woman in life thought I had 2 sons. And she left the doors and went to return from the country. She had had a good enough, all of it was if you can get them. And then she sat in the class and she was with 2 doors in one. And one on the way to attack some energy. And he said to 2 doors in the very time, and she too in myself. And Lord, you'll come in. This is a dog doing with me. Lord, I need to find us. Is she in class of house and she gets in the doors and she said, and he said to me, we will turn it with you. Naomi said, turn back on good. Why are we good? How do you get sentimental and they may become issues? My point is, right, aren't you out to help as well? If I should say I've had, even if I should have an explanation basis, would you therefore wait till they're gone? Would you therefore refrain from marrying no matter succeedingly bear to me for yourself and find out for my person? And lift the bed. I was then looked at me. And all the custom of the Ruth went up. He said, see, your sister was going back to he went up. As he turned off his sister. Ruth said, don't let me see you to attack. There you go, I'll go really large on you. We shall be looking at God. We died on the and Lottie said to me once, if anything but death parts from your family. And the end is when she had time to get up, she said no. And I turned on the road until she became to death, and the wind became cross and the whole town started to get back. And the says, this is me, she said, you're calling me, call me, for they are righteous down the very good. I went out for you, if you was them, and the was one back into, my calling you, and the was testified as a man, and calling me, and then they returned, with the man had done it. The time depends on the thing about them being a dollar house. And I may have had a watch as the house and let it really put it in. And here's what I was like, the Lord said, what a bit to feel like when it is going after me, his side shook my father. And she said to grandmother. And she said to grandmother. She went out and begged to feel after because she happened to come to a plan with the other one device. The other kind of level, like in the hot balls came back and you said to me, because you'll be, and she will be with you. No, bless you. The boss said to Jun, who was in charge of rapist, please don't use this. The seven is in charge of rapist, and she's the only one who came back with me in the country now. She said, hers let me go in the garden and she's there after me. She's continuing from the morning until now, except for the short rest. The boss said to me, there's no listen at all. Don't go to go in like the other ones and keep questioning around. Now, I said the fear that they were complaining. I don't trust them not to touch it. And you're in the effort to get to lesson to get what the other and you should come up as bound to and said to him, I haven't found any message to me since I'm former. The boss is that all that you don't feel like the most instead your husband been fully told to me. Then you left your father and your mother and your name and came to people that did not know you before. You did not know before. The Lord pray you for what you done. For will be given you by the Lord. You don't know, so only whose words you come to take refuge. He said, I found favor in your eyes, my Lord, for you confident me and spoken kindly to yourself. There I am not one of your sons. And at the time, both said to her, come here, need some bread and dip no more in the wine. She sat beside the ribs and then came back. And he passed her a roasted grain, and she until she was satisfied, and she had some left over, and she roasted grain, but I was instructed someone saying, let her glean among even among the sheaves, and do not reproach her. And I supply some of the bundles for her, and they went for her to glean over every week. So she gleaned the field until evening. She beat out what she gleaned, and it was about left her belly. He took her and went to see her. Mother was what she gleaned. She brought out and gave her what food she would have after being satisfied. Her mother-in-law said to her, where did you glean today? Where have you worked? But I see the man took notice of you. So she told her mother-in-law with whom she worked, and said, the man's name with whom I worked today is boss. Naomi said to her daughter-in-law, may he be blessed by the Lord for his kindness and not forsaking the living and the dead. Naomi said to the man in the close relative of ours, one of our demons. And Ruth the Moabite said, besides, he said to me, you shall keep close by my man until they finish all my house. Naomi said to Ruth her daughter-in-law, it is good, my daughter, you go with this young boy. His young man, yes, another field you will be sold, and she kept close to young man of ours, gleaning until the end of the barley and wheat harvest, and she lived with her mother-in-law. Proverbs 22. A good name is to Charles Mine, great rich and famous better than silver gold, rich and poor men together, laws making more, grace and danger hide and suffer, the simple God and suffer, the will for humility, for the lower is rich and honor and life. God sustains the way to cook, whoever God's soul keep far from him, train up a child the way should go, even when he is old, he will not depart from him. The rich was over the poor, and the borrower is a slave of the lender. Whoever says just a rude calamity, and whatever is serial fair, whoever is bountiful, I will bless you, sheds about the poor, driver scoff and strife for guys, calling a beast for seed. He loves beauty found speech to press one of the king's free. As Lord keep watching about you, everything's words are true, and as long as loves land, shall we kill in the streets. Mouth of forbidden woman's deep pain, where he with the Lord's anger will fall to it, flies by them in harbour trap, and run on distant drives of often, her oppressed the portion increased and mother gives to ritual and the comfort of poverty. Incline your aid, hit the wits and wise, and high heart to acknowledge. Who will be pressing for keep them with you, and for them already knowledge, so trust and be in law. I have made them known to day, even to you, having not run for you 30 sayings, counts and knowledge. To make me know what's right and true, you may give a chance to send you. Draw rob the poor because his poor crushed afflicted the king. For the Lord played the God and roll like those who robbed him. He no friendship the man can take, nor go to wrath from him. Unless he learns when to take himself and sin. You don't want those who give pleasure, put it security for death, do nothing which is fair. And she bear him take from money. You do make the ancient land with your father say. You feel my skill for his work, stand for kings, do not stand for obscure man. Psalm 150, praise the Lord, praise God in section, praise him in mighty heavens. Praise him for his mighty deeds, praise him according to his excellent greatness, praise him with trumpet sound, praise him with leading harp, praise him with tambourine and dance, praise him with strings and pipes, praise him with sounding cymbals, praise him with loud clashing cymbals. Everything that's breath, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Astonishing the Lord's praise by his father never had in it, can comment on that doesn't have. As I did, if it goes to good adapters, he's not changed with the lesson evil. This is the kingdom of power, the good love, amen. See you tomorrow, bye.